Alright, let's get back to this shit. I've had some agreements made. I loaded our last save state. I've been told I can avoid the red coins here. However, we've already collected 3 of them, so we might as well commit to the task at hand. I need to check something real quick. Fuck, I need to start using that pause recording button. Oh. Okay, never mind, we're good. Let's go. So here's the thing. It's like I previously stated. The red coins and what was Wallman's Fortress? I don't have the star tracker because I'm using a custom build. At best, I'm just gonna have to rely purely on instinct from here on out with this. Until things change. So, right now, let's just try and focus on grabbing all the reds because we've already got 3. Might as well finish what we've started here. I could use it. Ah! God damn, I've been seeing 69 so much lately. The reticular activation system, am I right? Let me just load up on a bigger, on a big edible battle. Yeah! If people splice that shit, that's not my problem. Who gives a fuck, yo? Anyway. So, how about some things besides this while we go through the tedious grind of collecting these red coins? So, I have right next to my leg here an HP Pavilion 7840 configured with about 191 megabytes of RAM. I know, that could be a little better. That kind of SD RAM or whatever is gonna start getting kind of hard to come by. But you know, it's the way it is right now. It's working real good. I've been working on trying to get a really dapper Windows 98 SD setup going. We've got ourselves an N-Sonic. Oh man, I just love that photo so much. My inner peach is screaming. Anyway, I don't care how unhinged or schizo that sounds, by the way. That's my truth. If you don't like it, tough shit. Anyway, ends this got in the PCI slots. We've got N-Sonic the Hedgehog Sound Blaster 16 card? No, not 16. 128, my bad. That's something. It's barely got. It's a budget card that's barely got shit. Doesn't have a game port. Doesn't have very good legacy Sound Blaster emulation, as far as I know. Then we currently have ATI All-in-Wonder 8 megabyte PCI GPU. It's got a native composite output. I'm looking forward to that. While that's not like the most ideal card when paired with a Celeron clocked at like 700-ish megahertz. You know, I'm fiddling around, so to speak, with the, God, this has been rearranged quite a bit since version 1, hasn't it? I think it can be seen what I'm trying to accomplish here. It is just some very obtuse platforming here. Like, bro, kind of nice to see the middle things are gone. And this has been kind of streamlined a bit. I can appreciate the fuck out of that. Mad respect. Anyway, this is kind of my role. Or, your role. That is mission. Yes, Colonel AI. I am filling my role in my mission. And yes, Lost, I'm playing by the role given to me by life. What is that role? Sweet rolls. Fuck if I know. Anyway, so yeah, with that being said, I have tried Project 64 with, okay, hold on, we got 4. This is definitely a lot more polished. I'll try to talk about what I'm talking about and the game at the same time. I just wasn't expecting to have more commentary about the actual game itself, because, you know, I'm just noticing how much work Virtual has put into this for the last several months, and he is absolutely fucking killing it with this shit. Like, my god, I may be struggling here, but man, he is getting his shit figured out with this. Like, I'm trying to read his Fast 64 Blender tutorial. I have read a couple pages. I've watched lots of videos. I've been screwed around with Fast 64 and Blender. Last couple, you know, since after the 1.0.2 streams. Oh! And speaking of that, Project 64, right. I got that running on the aforementioned 98 machine. And while it was not perfect because I was heavily bottlenecked by the ATI card. Oh! Alright, so I did a lot of things. Like, I set up this Napalm's Glide plugin or something like that. What the fuck, yo? Hold on. What am I missing with this jump here? I think that's all the red coins here. I hope so. I'm like trying to do that and discuss something interesting at the same time. So, yeah. It seems like 320 by 240, you know, that's the Nintendo 64's baseline internal resolution, to the best of my knowledge, seems to work pretty well. Wait, let me get my facts straight, because it's like, I'm doing composite out on a GPU, right? And doing about 16 million colors, or 16-bit or whatever it was. I would do 256 colors, but don't think that would look so great. And you know, so alright, I'm gonna slow down and pivot back to the red coins for a sec. So, from my understanding, there's only a handful of red coins within each area. And if we take the fast route of losing a life to get back down there, I guess this level's trying to teach me, you know, to take in the details. Look around, see the neighborhood. You got some shit on your face. A little piece of shit on your face right there at the end of it. There's a Tretz guy. Dad says, "Rest in peace, Chuck." Yeah. Oh, that was engineered so smoothly. I am so glad I am a save scummer. Thought I would never say that, but that just saved us several hours, or minutes, yeah, well, it feels like hours, minutes of trying to... Ow! Yeah, anyway, I feel like there's just a couple red coins per area. What was I talking about again? I don't know, 102? Yeah, so, while we make fun of Chris and friends here, there is something very interesting. While, oh, I was talking about the... I'll get back to the plugins shit in a second. Dude, imagine if I could do hovers. Oh, that would be so personalized. I've got to master my own teach, bitch. Anyway, so when you set the... When you turn on advanced settings in Project 64 1.6, we're talking about the OG from the mid-2000s, right? To my knowledge, a lot of builds don't even, they don't even support 98 SE anymore. I'm just trying to keep track of where I've been, where I'm going. I never ask you where you're going, I never ask you where you've been. As that country guy says, the bail bondsman soundboard prank calls compilation video. Fred Herbert, rest in peace also. Damn, why are people dying? Stop, man. Anyway, so, unabandoned, ranging from, you know, the original release all the way to A2, crashes with an opcode in Project 1.6. And Project 64 1.6, excuse me. Just the vanilla one back in the day. And, hi, Banui. Love the Banui. Always love the Banui. God, this is so much easier without an audience distracting me to stay on track for the most part. Because obviously I'm very scatterbrained at the moment. Because I'm trying to find these damn red coins and I'm trying to finish my fucking point here. So anyway, you have, so A2, the latest one, all versions of Unabandoned except for A2, AE, they all give like invalid opcode and crash the emulator. 1.0.2, you set it to 8 megabytes of emulated RAM. So far, it just seems to work just fine, other than me needing a better GPU. This and A2AE, black screens, and they are in the process of investigating this to broaden emulator compatibility across the board. So that's a little hint of what's to potentially come in the future. If anyone steals my idea of a freak thing, that's alright. Because it's a cool idea, because, you know, it's a 2000s PC. Oh, let me finish what I was saying about the card on Project 64. God damn, dapper lady. So goals. Anyway. Oh yeah. Glide. Napalm's Glide or whatever. Versus Jabo Direct 3D6. And Jabo's Direct 3D8 results. With the Glide shit combined with eVoodoo to emulate, you know, as 3D effects, Glide voodoo stuff on a non-voodoo card. You basically you have to emulate voodoo stuff somehow on a software and hardware level, I guess, from my current understanding. Jabo runs for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the drivers or the ATI card I have, but for whatever reason I can't seem to I have to test more stuff. It's like I tried Quake, Windquake, OG Windquake, 320 by 240, full screen. Perfect. Big thing is, that's software rendering. I try to render with either the glide thing or the Jabo or whatever, which that actually performs really good. It's just that it has a lot of weird visual glitches, no matter the tweaks. You know, I'm starting, speaking of Quake 1996, expect some of that soon. Hell yeah, fucking love that game. I need to test more things that are hardware accelerated, like maybe GL Quake, Unreal Tournament. I just haven't gotten to the bottom of it, but for whatever fucking reason, I try and render anything in full screen at 320 by 240. The signal gets completely split between the composite line and my TV and capture card. I'm just like doing my own diagnosing in my head as I try and find these fuck-ass red coins. It's the journey, not the destination, right? Anyway. I don't know. Let me comment on this. You know what I'm seeing? This is good optimization, but this kind of feels like classic Doom lighting kind of stuff to me. Like right here, like that jarring, sudden transition from that light level to light level. I'm noticing that a lot, but if it's more optimal, that's great. Wonder if there's any plans to introduce the baked lighting or whatever. I feel like there's some, yeah, because like that right there. I'm not sure how that's being done. He'll have to tell me about a lot of this. Oh, nice. You got 23 coins. Anyway, what was I talking? Oh yeah. So maybe I'll have to try that shit. I was really hoping to go for. Well, I need to find my VGA, the composite and S video box I used. Speaking of 102, that was fucking, for the most part, flawless. Because I went from my DVI-D, or no, sorry, DVI-D is purely digital. My DVI-I? My dog shit? No. Oh, I was just up that way, okay. Oh. I went from DVI-I, which I believe is interleave, DVI-A is analog, and that's really rare, to VGA. So I use like a DVI-I to VGA converter adapter thing or whatever. And then I converted a VGA signal through a VGA cable into like a box that we found in a dumpster, a little box thing we found in an office dumpster. It is VGA to S video and composite. God damn, this area gotta glow up. Holy shit, this is beautiful. You are outdoing yourself virtually. You are doing amazing, son. I am proud to call this my plexus. Anyway. Let's see. But yeah, so I'll have to try that with VGA. Because 640 by 480 doesn't seem to be great for an 8 mega muga. Excuse me there. 8 megabyte of VRAM GPU from the late 90s. Seems like it's good. Like, I want to try the capture parts of it before I outright replaced it with like a NVIDIA Riva 2 card or something like that, or a better PCI ATI card. Whatever I can find and get my hands on here. But for right now, I definitely want to try the capture stuff, because as a kid in the 2000s, one of my first cards, I think my first computer had this card. Yeah, in the 2000s. I had a beige tower, I remember. And this might have been one of my first GPUs. It's a... You could say it's kind of a toasted family heirloom. Toadstool. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So I'll try to render it through a VGA and see how that performs. Because I would really love to revisit 102. Because B3313 fucking built this channel. And I'm humble enough to admit that without B3313, I wouldn't be sitting where I am currently with this channel, probably. Well, besides Twisted Metal 2 content, I can see there's a push algorithmically saying, do it! Mod Twisted Metal 2 more. People want to see that kind of shit. They don't want no fuck-ass, bloated-ass remakes in Unity. They want the OG shit. And I'm not saying that about Twisted Metal V. That looks awesome. Even fucking Jaffe is playing that shit. Like, bro, when the father of your childhood franchise approves of what you've done, that deserves patting yourself on the back big time. Like, I can't imagine higher compliments. It's like if Miyamoto was like, damn, man, this B3313 shit lit. Come work here, man. Don't know if anyone would want to work at Nintendo Japan or Nintendo America. Sounds like they're corporate hellholes. Anyway, so there's this car that runs on dog shit. Fucking Hyde. Fucking Danny Masterson. Whoa. Anyway, 6 red coins. I guess that's one of my future things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replay 102 on a 98 machine. It's like we're having a discussion in a Discord server in a channel about the prospects of someone getting a SGI computer off of eBay. Man, no, fuck that. It's like, don't spend hundreds of dollars on that kind of thing. What I'm looking into is something that most everyday people can get their hands on. I just really need a damn game port. Because of a mother... fucker. Excuse me. Limitation of my motherfucking sound card that I have right now is there's no game port, which I really wanted to try playing shit with an OG joystick from back in the day. I have a couple. Okay, I'll memorize this as right here, noted. Not losing my red coins, we almost got this. We're gonna have the layout here memorized eventually. Like, it's still its own plexus, abandoned gardens. Fucking enormous. Oh yeah. It's my VGA to HDMI adapter. You guys would have to be the judge on that one. Shit. I swear to God, my brain's a 486. Talking to Yahoo about Yahoo Yaha. Bejanet Yahoo. Don't you talk about that shit in the comments, please. I just wanted to make that joke so people feel seen. Because that's just what we do now, I guess. Anyway, I'm still looking for the purple button, I think. Oh, what a journey. So Sigil 2. If you look in my live section, you search Sigil 2, that's VGA to HDMI. You guys have to tell me if that shit looks good or not. To me, it looks alright at like 320 by 240, but it gets really blocky and pixelated. with 640 by 480 shit. But if that kind of thing looks good enough, we'll try and make use of that, because that's way less cable setup. Well, no, not really. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. I hear a baby talking, must be one of the beta kids. Anyway. Oh my god! Let me try and get this shit real quick. 63? Like rule 63? I don't know about that, champ. Ah, fuck! Fucking chief fly dick. Orcock. What? Let me get out of this fucking room. And then I'll finish what I'm saying. Whoa! Holy shit. Doing this with just the keyboard, man. I'm fucking hardcore. And one hand. And, no assumptions about that. I'm just lazy. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Ah, here's one. Here's one. Alright, there's one more. Oh my god, I can't wait to be done with the red coins. Then we can start exploring everything else. How long have I been recording? Let's see. 26 minutes? Okay. We're not doing too bad here, pacing-wise, if I do say so myself. I don't remember when I took that last piece edible. I'm gonna have faith that it's enough for the rest of this little tirade. Where tirade, tomato, fuck tomatoes. No, not literally. Please don't do that. That's gross. That's not good for the environment, man. So, anyway. Yeah. I'm just trying to buffer my thoughts here. Move, bitch! Maybe I should have moments of silence. Because this isn't you're here for an experience. Like, you come here for the game, but you already know what the game looks like. You already know what to expect with that. Okay, we're gonna find that damn purple button! Oh, yeah. So this, and A2 is AE black screen, but again, they're working on it. They're working on it. I've been testing this shit out with some homies. Yeah. And fucking, if I find that box. Ah, shit. Wants to be Princess Peach. Looks and sounds like Tourette's guy. With feminine resonance. Ah. That's a big responsibility if I want to become the next Tourette's guy when the one we have unfortunately no longer exists. Getting to that harrowing reality. I feel like once you get past the surface of the assumption, oh no, this is making fun of people with Tourette syndrome, and you see it as a mockumentary about one of the most relatable people possible as far as characters goes, it's a beautiful realization. Now, I don't even personally give a shit that homie uses homophobic slurs, because it's just a character. It's not you know. And secondly, I hear about people reclaiming that, but because I'm careful about these age restrictions and stuff, you probably won't ever hear me say any of that. Now I'm thinking of John Sedano here on YouTube. It's like, my parents are asleep, I'm about to do it. But, or whatever. If you guys have seen that, mad shout out to John Sedano. I was definitely watching a lot of his, you know, his official, I don't know if he spelt it, it's like official 1080p. I think I do the official stuff as a parody of what he's parodying, right? As the official, oh my god, I'm so lost. I'm just gonna admit I am struggling to navigate this shit. The Smash Mouth, right? The All-Star, rest in peace to the singer of that. I really like the idea of this newer thing Yeshua talks about. No more dying, because we're already learning a lot of lessons. Oh. Sometimes, oh man, that's a whole castle right there. That's adorable. It's a little mini castle and I want it. I would hotbox shit out of something like that. Anyway. Maybe in the future. Oh yeah. What was I? Oh yeah, that was one of my goats during the pandemic era. That and this streamer and content creator Deller. I found him to be highly relatable back then. Who am I kidding? I still do. I see him as a fellow millennial that's just trying to adapt to what is a very overly sensitive, overly dramatic internet, which the internet has always been that way. If you look at discourse probably between the 90s and the 2000s, you know, it's just growing pain stuff of a digital society in the 21st century. Chalk it up to that. Like, I got a lot of memories I'm looking back, because when I was a kid in the 2000s, pretty much almost all of it I remember fondly. Anyway, yeah, I relate so much to the whole, like, the struggle to adapt to what is modern sensibility, so to speak. Even though I myself am of the queer variety, I don't, for the most part, I really do not agree with censorship. I agree with quelling harmful misinformation to an extent, but words? Come on, man. Words that kill, motherfucker. I know words can have certain loaded histories and shit, like, why do we let ourselves be divided like this? That is what I want to know. Because to me, I'm someone who studied history quite extensively. But to me, I still also see that people are quite, even if it's not conscious, they're deliberately choosing to let themselves be divided. Folks, we're one species. I can't determine the future of humanity alone, but I also feel like while we've evolved in so many spectacular ways, our technology, our machines, the way we used to do things, some things have improved. I can be the first to admit that. Like, it's like, for example, having a shitty DSL Quest connection in the 2000s and struggling just to play games online with people. I hold that shit as a testament to where we've advanced as a species. Still had fun, though. Still could kick ass even with that kind of lag. Once I got, like, deeply adjusted to it. And maybe that's the whole thing about duality. I don't know. You guys have seen me discuss Gnosticism. I joke these days, like, oh, I'm autistic. I think it's gnosis. Or it's like the base packaging is God, where am I going? I don't think I'm softlock. Like, I hope I'm worth more for the horrible gameplay here. I hope I'm worth my weight in gold when it comes to being a master of yapping. What point was I on? So again, there's this car that runs on dog shit. Where's that last red coin? There's one more, right? Yeah. I agree fully to killing all the red coins here. Cause what the fuck? I'm just asking for a lot out of the player. Like, nobody, most people to my knowledge do not have. I can be the first to vouch for myself that I want another. Well, oh, it hasn't even been an hour yet. I'm gonna wait on another piece. Thank God for recording timers. Anyway. Oh, I remember what I was yapping about. Let's find a way to fucking meet halfway, guys. For each step forward we've made, it feels like we've taken 100 steps backwards, so to speak. Yeah, I feel like this is my intuitive reading for y'all. I hope you like, subscribe, and share, and donate to my Ko-Fi. Hair flip. Oh, this is making me dizzy. Oh yeah, I just feel like I'm a huge parody. Can you imagine if I did tarot? Nah. I'm not playing with Pokemon cards unless it's in a competitive environment, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. It's just conflicting with my internal screenshots of this area. Because V1 and V2, that's a huge leap here. Yeah, let's just try and find a way to work shit out. Because, you know what, here's the thing about me, right? I say that I want to avoid political stuff on this and religious. I was talking about the Gnosticism. I'm trying to pick a path in the game, and I'm trying to pick a thought to stay on. Truly, we live in the 21st century here. I don't care if someone's left or right or Republican or Democrat, this or that, God, you know, whatever your religion is, I don't care. I accept Gnosticism as a concept, but I don't believe in an absolute truth when it comes to that kind of stuff. Damn it! And, I feel like we should just really try and push past our difference as a species, because it's amazing what kind of stuff? We've been around for, what, like over 1,000,000 years? Depending on what you believe. Humanity has been around for a very long time, and I get the feeling we're not going anywhere. I love all the rainbows. Happy Pride 24/7, bitch. And, and so, when we all get together and combine energies and set aside our differences, it is amazing what we can accomplish together as a species. Like, look at this hack, for example, right? Getting back to the primary, the reason why people clicked on this video. There has been a lot of changes in management, so to speak, but the torch never went out. We've gone from the main Chris hacks, which I can't stress enough, his fucking music is amazing. Love that shit. Like, I could see a bestie in my brother there. I can see a bestie in there. Based upon music taste alone, like Planet Caravan 0.2. Mwah. I don't know what Planet Caravan was doing there, but mad respect. That song, the actual Black Sabbath song, and the Pantera cover is so fucking chill, right? Yeah, just, anyway, in spite of people's differences, this hack alone, for example, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? I think I might know where I'm supposed to go. It's like I'm trapped between two choices here. I'm hoping that I'm just missing something and I'm not actually softlocked here. So, I've studied a little bit about the history of this hack. Because, you know, it's awesome. I love it as much as the next motherfucker. That's just the truth. It started, I want to say late 2020, early 2021 around. Maybe it was late 2019. This is definitely a pandemic product, I'll call it. We was all locked inside and shit. And some homies got together and created a Super Mario 64 ROM hack. One of the most influential, you can't argue, Super Mario 64 ROM hacks of all time. Am I forced to take a death here? Why am I struggling to figure out where to go? Maybe this is why an unlisted stream would be great, at least. Or private or whatever. Let only certain people in so they can give me a little pointers here, because I'm going in circles here. Trying to find this last red coin. Okay, maybe that's the way to go. Okay. Sorry, I just had to get my bearings there. You could say that I encompass duality as a nutshell. Duality is a very ancient concept that goes back thousands of years ago. You know, yin and yang, light and dark, shit and piss. Maybe I go through the lower doors? Are there lower doors? I'm so sorry. What am I apologizing for? I'm doing my best, damn it. Anyway, if they made a biography about me, or documentary, they'll just have to call it someone who's just trying their best. And you know, I'm not anyone's special. I've been told I'm special, but you know, I don't really accept that, because while I might be a unique individual for my set of circumstances, right? At the end of the day, we're all human beings. I don't like the idea of being put on a pedestal, and I think we'll be able to evolve Uh, very much so if we can learn to stop putting people on a pedestal. Like your E-celebs and your actors and stuff. You gotta look at them as you would look at yourself. And this is hard for me because I've had my takes on PewDiePie in the past. You know what? I'm letting that go. He was simply accomplishing what I was wanting to accomplish when I was younger. I think I've fully healed my envy when it comes to that man. And obviously he's not perfect either, so... But, like, I think that's all of us. We want perfection out of people. We don't realize it, but we demand people to adhere to an idealistic standard, so to speak. We gotta put that shit to bed, man. No man is greater than the other. Especially when there's over, I don't know, 7 billion? And when I say man, I mean human. What the fuck? I think I'm remembering this a little bit. Navigating my own internal plexus of my brain high. I'm trying to figure out where this last red piece of coin clock freaking went. Yeah, I'm just trying to scan around. I'll have this memorized eventually, damn it. Like, I'm not an AI. Oh. So I think I came to the conclusion of my last ramble. This one's gonna be great. Just you fucking wait. I think instead of trying to be afraid of, which is normalized right now, and I understand the, you know, the fear and the mass hysteria, bitch, I grew up Mormon. I know about these kind of things. Before I was where I am now, which I don't even have a label for my beliefs, because that's just oversimplifying at this juncture, you know, going from Mormon to Christian to New Age to Gnosticism or Gnostic Christianity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's a lot of perspectives right there. And I've even thought of Buddhism, Jainism, Mary Jainism, which I'm currently practicing right now. Hermeticism. I've got a lot of schisms here and isms, not just autism. Are we missing a red coin in this room? I feel like we scoured it pretty well here. Maybe if we try to find our way back to the main lobby and then try and really think about where to go next, we'll be able to figure this out. Like, oh yeah, the thing about AI stuff. People's fear about AI is perfectly just and valid, and I don't blame any single individual for how they feel about it. But let me ask you, what kind of path going forward do you want to take, all of you, when it comes to that? Because AI is not a new thing. It's been around, based upon recent research, about since 50s, the 70s around. One of the first historical cases to... Is it right here? No, I'm pretty sure I grabbed that one. Now that's a normal coin now. Did it just replace it there? It might have been somewhere else. Really gotta have an attention to detail for this shit. Anyway. So that's just, it may feel like it's really about where it is today, right? AI, take a look at this, for example. Can you imagine if something like this had actual procedural generation? I could. I really love the idea, the concept behind this, where, you know, there's a rogue, overworked AI that generates sentience. Like, how are we going to accomplish that if we fear the machine instead of learn alongside the machine, if that makes any sense? I already know, you guys have seen how I parodied AI-generated content. I'm more than aware of the current issue. But it also is not new to me because I grew up in an era where Photoshop and Sony Vegas Studio, Adobe Premiere, you know, a lot of this stuff we were saying. Like, I recently made a joke on a video, a thinly veiled joke, right? I asked, is this using AI-generated assets? You want to know what that is? Historically, at least with the 21st century? Huh, looks fake. It's Photoshop. This isn't a new thing. So, that's my other thing. Besides, we need to improve how we approach each other as a species going forward. We need to find a way to make this AI thing. AI, whether you like it, is not going anywhere. No matter how much we kick or scream, it's something that's happening. I'm sorry to say. Something I want to bring up that I love is from the end of the first Deus Ex. But even if it's a 20-plus-year-old game, I really hate to spoil shit. I really, really... This isn't... Okay. This is gonna be a huge irony. You ready? While I appreciate people wanting to experience art like this secondhand, art is something that is best experienced firsthand. And I'm not, and this isn't me saying for anyone to go away. If you're here like almost an hour into the video, you an OG and I salute you. Please stay. I want someone to get high and yap to. So, it's just what I've kind of noticed is, in the 21st century, it is very, very difficult to have one's perspective of things. Which, you know, it's not exactly a new phenomenon. Or a sensation. Whatever the fucking word is. What was I talking about again? Finding this last red coin and talking about adapting to our current circumstances. One can choose to use AI or not, and I will respect and honor them either way. To me, what we're seeing is not exactly new, and I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to fucking play a game and yap about shit at the same time while being baked. That's kind of a bit of a challenge. Oh, Jesus. Yeshua, my homie, please. Yeah, there's Piano Guy. We already talked. Well, at least he's good signposting. To hopefully get me back on track here. So I'm a motivational speaker, Matt Foley, and I'm taking over this Super Mario 64 Sunshine Beta ROM hack to try and help JD balance out his, her, they, them, whatever the fuck's thought. Now, while we look for this red coin, I'm gonna talk about Doctor Strangelove and how I learned to love the atomic bomb, whatever it was called. I left the book in a van down by the river, so you're just gonna have to give old Matt Foley a little bit of a leeway here. I seriously forgot what I was talking about. Maybe I said what was needed to be said. Because I don't want to dwell upon things. I'm a very less is more kind of individual, if you haven't noticed by my rare editing, you know. I like to keep shit as raw and OG as possible, like you're straight back in the 2000s with me in the golden days of YouTube here. Oh man, some of my best memories are from mid to late 2000s. Well, there's been a lot of good shit on YouTube, period. And it's up to us what we choose to consume or not. That is a choice. It is also up to us what we decide to believe or not. That is also a choice. Now, insisting that one's belief is, or truth, or fact, or whatever, that's a paddle. How do I get up here? Oh, let me route this shit in my brain geometry. I relate to Ricky so much in Trailer Park Boys right now. I'm a fucking stomach pillar, and I'm trying to turn into a cocoon, and ooh, now that's some old FPS shit right there. Nice, mad respect. That just the fucking Quake secret sound just popped up in my head, or Hexen, whichever one of those. Anyway, yeah, Matt Foley is like all of us in life. He's 35 years old, thrice divorced, lives in a van down by the river. He just spoke to people how he thought and felt about things. But I don't expect you to take Matt Foley's advice as 100% gospel. As one would find out, there is no one definitive truth. There just is. What we've gone through, and a whole lot of bullshit. Okay, we're finally back to the lobby. This has been one hell of a ride. I don't know about you guys. We find that last red coin, I swear, we are so gonna start being done with this fucking place. I've been trapped in the abandoned gardens for too long. And I want to be rescued. Because that shit is very fucking unpeachy. It's also not very tactical either. Snake! Get out of the plexus! Colonel, I am my own plexus. No! It's not too late! Turn the game console off right now. Ha! Nice try. That one never worked for me. Snake. Scratch my ass nipples. What? You heard me. That's an order, soldier. That's what gets me to Fox Rank. Then I guess I'm commencing Operation Nipple Ass Scratcher. Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one shit. Yeah. I scratch Otacon's nipples all the time. Snake, don't tell the Colonel about that. My impressions are both on fire and on point, and so terrible at the same time. Truly, I'm the prodigal Mike Matei of my ass. Who, by the way, his impressions always manage to make me grin. Yeah! What's up, Stanley? Although I kinda suppress it because it's 9:29 at night, and I'm not living in a soundproof car. What the fuck? I think I recognize this. Hold on. Jeez Louise. I hope you guys can give me credit where it's due, because I complain about red coins like crazy. But god damn it, I say I'm gonna start something, I'm finishing it here. Even if you can't do that with everything in life, focus on the small victories, you know? I think it's about time that Matt Foley snacks on another... Oh, no, I can barely talk, I'm high enough to admit when one is high enough. That is a struggle. Because there is such thing as too much of a good thing. And I don't want to go through this bag. Ah. Like. Ah. Maybe I did get higher and not notice. Shit. That's the whole goal, isn't it? Toasted toadstool, peach. That's the whole goal here, isn't it? I just feel like these last 30 years, I've become a masterpiece of shit! And I'm happy to admit it. When do I get to stop sounding like Michael Jackson, though? Get me! Go through the places! Abandoned gardens! Where the fuck is this last red coin? Come on! Oh yeah. I am a hacker. Also, by the way, the politically correct term for people who use computers for naughty reasons are called crackers, by the way. I would never conflate a hacker contextually with cracker. That's Hollywood propaganda, CIA shit right there. Like, mad respect to all the hats out there who learn computers to that degree. And that's about as nuanced as I can be about that. Because holy shit. And... red coin. Red coin. Show your bitch ass to me. Red coin. Red coin. Where are you, boo? Come on. Why are you hiding? Where the fuck did you go, you piece of dog shit? Red coin. Hey, Daddy. You could say I'm quite a lot like Fat Man. Laugh and grow fat. Rest in peace to Barry Denon. You could also say I'm also a lot like stuff. Oh my god! I am Sweet Tooth! I am Kratos! Sweet Tooth is me! Isn't that beautiful? When art and artists come together and recognize each other through it. We are all our influences. We are all our circumstances and our environments and what have you. But at the end of the day, we choose what we paint into the canvas. Even if we're not, if we feel like we're all trapped. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's like, why'd the music get quieter? I got so scared. Hey! More pink coins. Peachy. Despite all of those factors, we are ultimately the ones who direct our proverbial sailboats. Oh, I think I just got a lot higher. I feel good. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. This shit is my star, man. And who we choose to be, or who we don't choose to be, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're all just a motherfucking human beings. So low, calm it down, bitch. Ha ha! Enjoy life, people. Unless you factor in reincarnation. What in reincarnation? There is just this one life. Don't spend it. Do not let your grudges control you. Do not let your fears dictate how you move. And I'm saying this for myself as well. Because I have been a piece of shit. And I have been the shit. And you know what? That's all of us. That's the nature of this reality and duality, and electrons move through reality. It's as simple as that. There is no relationship with the chip, but that doesn't matter because I want you to buy an FPGA console that you don't need, that is hardware emulation, and electrons move through reality. Like, I don't understand, why don't you spend hundreds of dollars playing old video games? What the hell could possibly be wrong with your head? And another thing while I'm at it is, god damn it, people, I've only been gone for a fucking year. And I have noticed this all throughout my life, that you all choose to be in discord among yourselves, and I'm just like, stop being a bitch. Which role that you choose, that's up to you. You are your own snake. You are your own big boss. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past. There is only the present moment. And the future is up to all of us. And so it is. I think I'm getting close to the red point. Hell yeah. Soundproof. I tell you what, you remember those little tiny play sets? Ah, I've thought about another thing. What about soundproofing a cardboard box? That looks too trashy. Our princess deserves something better than that. Alright. How about a whole outer heaven? Snake, that's not on the budget. Damn. How about a reasonable living environment? We might be able to arrange that one, but we'll have to pull some strings. Has anyone ever considered what I want? No. You a hoe, shut your mouth. So anyway, there's this Metal Gear that is made of shit. This is gonna be on a VHS tape one day. Just wait. Fuck! No! Where's that? Oh, where's that last red coin? I need to find it. I need to find it. You guys, speaking of MGS2, you guys remember the bomb disposal missions? Imagine if one of them had a layout this enormous. Good luck! You're never finding all those bombs in time. I mean in Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh. Oh, you can tell I'm someone who's been afraid of being seen my whole life just based on that statement alone. Wow, look at how much I have to freaking mold my vocabulary just to exist. It is very exhausting. It is very inconvenient. And I like ass. Where all the ass at? Let's find the ass. 8 asses. No more red coins. Not on this scale. I thought I heard talking. And no, I'm not schizophrenic. Thank you very much. It's called a reticular activating system, and we all have one. I remember I mentioned that just here. Just for example. Ooh, butterfly! And a boomba boomba. Moomba doomba doomba boomba. Bye, bitch. So anyway, to make a long motherfucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. And it's been 24 hours and I ain't seen none yet. Arrow 99, that's an OG right there. That is, she doesn't give a shit what anyone thinks. She just says what she thinks and she feels, and I have mad respect for a woman like that. So why can't I be a strong, empowered female and find myself a damn red coin? Wait. I don't need 5 lives. No! I get the trick. I see it with my own one eye. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's he hiding? Huh? There! 555! Thank you very much! Virtual! You motherfucker! I am so glad you're removing these red coins soon. Look at what you're doing to me, man. Much love, dog. Oh, shit. Much fucking love. Oh, God. Yeah, I know I'm gonna want to buy more. Shoutouts to Cycling Frog. Can you please sponsor me? Gummy, 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 yeah, my tummy. Gummy, 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 in my tummy. In my tummy. No! Where is it? Where in the fuck? Oh shit! I think I'm gonna have more hours in this than contemporary B versions from this. Oh. And I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna set up a 1995 I'm gonna set up. I am such a good stoner documentary, am I not? You get to see how I... Ow. So just for the documentary purposes, I'm gonna do this. I'm not promoting, but I sure would appreciate a sponsor. Cycling Frog Cannabis Company, Sour Chem Rosen's, Michael Rosen, gosh, Guava Strawberry, Sour Chem, THC Gummies, 20 milligrams THC, plus 20 milligram CBG. These are my new goats. Wise man once said, ask and ye shall receive. And so it is. Let's see what happens. Maybe the algorithm will somehow pick that up through transcripts if I said all that clearly. We program the world's algorithms as much as it may program us. It's a two-way street, man. Oh yeah, I remember. 1995. Try and use air equivalent parts. Is what I think. I smell a fire. I'm good though. 1995 era PC. Something on the hardware equivalent of a SGI. I don't know if it's an Indie or an IRIX. I don't know. I don't have anything. Wait. I'm just trying to think of like these complex combos in my head. That fucks me over, right? No? Maybe I need to go that way. Just kind of let my intuition guide me or something. Try to find that last red coin somehow. Anyway. Fuck. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. Can you imagine if I had that memorized? The Scott Dolph speech from Metal Gear Solid 2? That would be photographic memory shit. It's like my brain is trying to load the file, but it's corrupted. A new world order? Why did I load state? I made the jump. The shift in the dynamic and balance of power. Okay, what else? With Ray, thousands, if not hundreds of millions of Metal Gear models will go obsolete. Is this racist? Who cares? Anyway, go on. I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish to never see her have to go through the horrors of nuclear war. It is a fact. What's a fact? I can't remember. Okay. Dude. Dude! What? Dude! What? Where's my red coin? I'm just gonna let the music do the talking. Your butt is mine. Well, mine is too. Some shit about having my own zip code. All because you know I've got that get shamon. I have a get shamon. And I want the whole world to look around and tell me once again, who's that? Where'd he go? Dude, I'm sick of this song. I have to make my own music sometimes here. I'm dummy thick. But the plexus is dummy thicker. Some shit about malt liquor. What the hell is this? was for that moment in time. JD computes, toasted toadstool, toadstool. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, it's named Toadstool. That, my friends, has multiple meanings. I invite you to think deeply on that. Why does Toadstool not have a D? Why is it Toadstool? It's because I still have it, bitch! I don't know where the hell that one came from. We are not our bodies. We just are. Maybe that was the point. That and Toadstool. You know, a super high person. Right. Oh. Oh yeah. That's true. Raiden doesn't have a dick. Maybe he does, it's just not rendered. Can you let me speak for my own body? My body. My body. How can you ever hope to defeat me? I will. When I grow a pair of balls. I need to play Rising, I admit it. Is the red coin up your ass, sir? Let's take a little break from... Sir! Sir, can you stop talking to the piano and talk to me? Where's the last red coin? It's up your ass, isn't it? Fuck you. Where is that last red coin? I have got to find it. And I know I will. I have confidence in myself. This is the biggest sin of red coins. Or maybe it's mine for not paying the fuck attention. Rambling about Batman and his big yacht. Or some bullshit like that. By the way, just a reminder for people, when the Japanese voice track is available, the auto dub, click that shit. I don't know if my voice is gonna sound like a man or a woman this time, and I don't give a fuck, because it's still funny as fuck. It's funnier when it's the lady robot, though, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if there's a way I can have a say in which one it chooses. Because when I'm doing like 50 gazillion different voices here, yeah, good luck to it. AI wishes it could keep track of impressions like that. Or maybe it's just a limited subset. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. That red coin, I'm finding that shit. I am going to fucking find it. Like, I'm sorry it takes me so long and I'm not speedy as fuck. But what I lack in speed, I make up in pure wit and shit. Realist motherfucker, realist motherfucker, realist motherfucker, realist motherfucker. Oh! I'm a realist motherfucker. I say how I feel. I say how it is. Ugh. It's like having to scream at my own intrusive thoughts. I mean, shit! Wesley Willis made a music career. God rest his soul as well. We need more Wesley Willises in this world. To my knowledge, he never hurt even a fly. And if he did it, he was probably forced into a situation, I hate to say, where he had to do that. God, I can't imagine owning a mansion. This is really making me think real estate. I got one more hour and I can be loud. Try to at least find the red coin before then. Shitting in my soundproof cage. Boy, I hate the smell of it. Shitting in my soundproof cage. Literally better than nothing. And nothing else matters. What I failed, what I've known. Stick or sand, I should have known. Will you be there? Because I'm the one who waits for you. Fuck you, voice cracks. You label me, I'll label you. And I dub the unforgiven. I'm sweating bullets. Sweating. 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 Sweating bullets. I think I can make this into like a Doom or Quake map. Fucking watch me. Because honestly, this feels very much similar to binary space partitioning. In fact, I don't know, I'll have to ask them how this all works. Because I want to get into the nitty-gritty here for B540. I want to learn this engine along with the single track ones. That's Twisted Metal 2, Critical Depth, Warhawk, Rogue Trip 2012 Vacation, Jet Moto, and some other shit. And then after that, I think I might want to learn shoutouts to Dave Goodrich and Dave Jaffe, obviously. Two men who have built me into who I am today, for better or worse. Big shoutouts to them. I need to do shoutouts to people. It doesn't matter if they ever hear it. It's the principle. Showing that you see something, you know? When I can't even find this last red coin. That feels better. What if I just started moaning sexually? Nah, can't do that on YouTube. At least I don't think. Where the fuck? Like this part, I'll just name it. Where's the last red coin? And where's the paper towel? Here, throw it here. Ouch! Motherfucker, you hit me, the motherfucker. Sorry. You're lucky it wasn't hard. I mean, red point's not my dick. Imagine if I got crucified over a red point. That would be the thing to get crucified for, I think. Put on the full armor, God, and do your best to not shit yourself while wearing it. I do not know where that one came from. Like, bro, there's an entire basement area, and I want to explore it soon, but it's also kind of late. I'm just trying to spend too much time on this. Is it here? It's here, isn't it? Watch. Just watch. Where the fuck is it? This was all orchestrated by the Patriots. Lolly lolly low. How's that dog shit? I'm finding all the pink. Speaking of the reticular activation system, you gotta love how my brain is actively blocking me from trying to find this last red point for whatever reason. You gotta admit, that shit's a little on the esoteric side. All these lives, all these coins, but this one red one. That's making me really think. Not gonna lie. Am I truly peachy? Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure that out together, aren't we? Son of a bitch! I need a way to turn off the music. I can't stand no more yeah, no more how, and no more of this song. Hey! 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 Electrons move through reality. Electrons. Electrons. We live in an imperfect physical universe. Electrons. 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 Electrons move through reality. Electrons. Electrons. I think I just spotted it in the distance. I swear I saw it for a second. Maybe that's my brain playing dicks on me. Oh! Oh! Why? Like, I feel like everything I've done in these past 2 years has led up to this moment. I would consider it a divine script that I've complained about red coins so many times for the past 2 years. And look at what I'm fucking dealing with right now. If that doesn't say anything, I don't know what will. I don't know, boo-boo. Have you tried checking the picnic basket for red coin? Gee, no, Yogi. Why the fuck would a picnic basket have a red coin in it? The hell? I need to find that address in memory that disables the music so I can have my own music. That fire smells getting stronger, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh! Oh! See? Reticular activating system. I don't know if it's because my brain loaded in that image or the smoke I'm smelling or whatever. That is fascinating shit right there. I can just see them putting the, like, helmet on my head with the wires. I'm a fucking case study. And I say that in a positive way, because, yeah, hi, butterfly. Little babies. Where's the red coin? Where's the red coin? Fucking bitch. All you had to do was tell me where the red coin was. Well, that was unhinged and dramatic. So I think there's a way to get on those rooftops. There has to be. Of course, I don't see anything on top of them either. Hold on a second. Let me focus here. Yeah, there's patches of grass. This shit is forcing me to slow down. I want to rush through this universe spirit or whatever is like. You think you get through this in 2 seconds, my love? No, it doesn't work that way. You only get what you want when you get in the moment and you focus. Ah! I think next time I stream this, I should have a Tourette's guy or Solid Snake model. Yeah, MGS1 Snake model running in this. That'd be beautiful. Someone ought to do that shit for me here. Because that was straight up a snake growl I did there. If that makes any sense. When I ran into that. Oh! I never mentioned. So in my community post, I alluded to this fan remake of Metal Gear Solid that's going around. I like the presentation, but I don't like the fact that you need, like, 16 gigabytes of RAM just to run that shit. Or 12, give or take. You can balance beauty with optimization. Like, look at this hack, for example. With an expansion pack, this runs on a real Nintendo 64 from 1996. This has better hardware than the PlayStation 1. And obviously it's not as powerful as the GameCube. In fact, you know, if I get crucified for this one, that would also be really funny. But I would say those looking to remake the first, any of the Metal Gear games, Twin Snake should be your go-to example among Metal Gear Solid 3DS. Never mind Delta. We don't talk about Delta up in this hood, sorry. Like, I'm trying to have faith that looking at that system requirements isn't true. But I also know that hardware has evolved so much in 10 years. So that's one thing I can accept. To me, I feel like Delta would have been better if they... I mean, this shit's gonna run on a Switch too. So why in the fuck would you need a whole ass RTX card and RTX GPU? There is no way, unless this is the future is now old man moment right here, that a fucking Switch 2 GPU could even remotely technically equivalent words to that's a chuck here right there, I think. Just oh yeah, I just see no reason. Oh, cock-a-doodle fuck me. What the fuck? So I think I pretty much scratched every ass hair in this area best I could. Oh. Shit is a nightmare. Go ahead and throw me. How? How? Straight up going feral up in this motherfucker. Shit. It'd be funny. Couple $100 or whatever would get me in a Peach mascot outfit, get me baked as hell, and then have me try and go through an escape room. That is $1 million idea right there. Oh. I hope I never have to collect a goddamn motherfucking cock-sucking, dick-stroking, prick-biting, ball-fucking red coin ever again in my goddamn life. Like, bro, look at the shape of this floor. And I look at the red circle on OBS. I am filling a straight gnosis up in this bitch. Over a red coin. Did you check under the bridge? No. Did you check up your ass? No. Did you check over here? No. Did you check over there? No. I'm trying so hard to think. I'm gonna need a fat break after this fucking red coin. Fuck, man. Oh. I don't want to have to make another part over a single red coin. There is no way I want to make another part for a single red coin. I'm gonna keep saying that until I find it, goddammit. It's around here somewhere. Oh. Dog. Dog. We're almost 2 hours in. This is fucked up. I'm just glad that I'm fucked up right now. Speaking of which, I think it's time for another little teeny tiny piece. I envision myself sitting in a throne, my own desktop computer set, with a giant mushroom-shaped barn, and my own abandoned gardens full of the Zaz. Za 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 za. I love the za za za. Za 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 za. I love the za za. Za 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 za. I love the za za za. Za 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 za. I love the za za za. If you love the Zaza so much, why don't you stick it up your fat ass, bitch? Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit. I'm so goddamn tired of looking for one motherfucking red coin in the goddamn castle. Six. When can I find this bitch? You can call me Snake Plissken. I'll rip your foreskin off and shit down your neck, bitch. Don't tempt me, motherfucker. I will do it. I will do it. You listen, you son of a bitch. I'm getting tired of all the lying and the surprise piles of shit in the Plexel basement. No, 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 no. I'm getting tired of all the lying and all the surprise piles of red coin in the Plexel basement. Because you can stick those really? You can stick those fucking red coins up your ass. I don't want to deal with them anymore, bitch. Look at me. Do I look like I'm fucking around? No more goddamn red coins. Goddamn. Like, here, look. See? It's not up my ass either. Where the fuck is that red coin? Where does this go? What the fuck was that about? Move, bitch. I really am the Truman McMotherfucker of my existence. Where the fuck is it? Where is that red coin? It can't hide forever. It can't. It can't evade me much longer. Fuck you. On, where is red coin? You miserable motherfucker. Putting a lady like me through this. How frustrating. I'm so over this red coin. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I recognize this area. Ah! Can I get a 200% B for this? Fuck that green star in Kaizo Cavern. What the fuck? Where is it? Fuck. Where is this motherfucking red coin? Why'd they turn you into a statue again? Around here somewhere. It's all coming together now, isn't it? I am the creator of my own cage. There's no greater of someone to admit that than me. I'm the one who's gonna break the fuck out of it. Just you wait, motherfucker. That kind of thing needs to never happen again, as you've just seen. I deserve a giant marijuana cake after this. Where is it? What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart. When you're so supreme, I give my life, not for a hundred. In my time, Someday you'll dine on a tree frog. It's an ordeal, a trial to survive. I'd give my life. Not for... God damn, so many voice cracks. Not for Anna, but for you. What the hell? I don't think I remember this. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Do do do. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I fly to you. I'm so off key, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. What a thrill. I don't understand why I can't find it. Oh, it's never ever over until it's over, isn't it? Excuse me. God! Ugh. And the amount of time I was trying to find this goddamn red coin, I would have been whooping Rex's ass on hard mode in Metal Gear Solid. How about you, shit? I really need my own music. Ugh. It's just one red coin. God almighty. I will pull an all-nighter if I have to for this fucking red coin. I'm gonna go up completely on faith here. Huh? Damn! Oh, I feel something huge coming on here. Ah! My bad. Company. Engaging. Target eliminated. Search and seek and destroy. Search and seek and destroy. Well, if I don't find this in a timely manner... Where is it? Come on, you bastard. Ugh. Ah. Ah! Where am I now? Ah. I still have my red coins at least. Where the fuck? Ugh, I remember that. I need to sit up for a second. I think this is also a lesson on developer difficulty. God, there's so many areas that's blocked off. What? All this over a fucking red coin. Can you imagine? One goddamn motherfucking red coin. One red coin. One red coin. One red coin. One motherfucking red coin. One red coin. One motherfucking red coin. One 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 fucking red coin. One red coin. One fucking red coin. Yeah. One red coin. One red coin. One fucking red coin. One red coin. One red coin. One red coin. All this over one motherfucking red coin. Damn it! One motherfucking red coin. Just for fun. Just the one. Just the one fucking red coin. Just the one red coin. What is a girl to do? I smell weed. Nah, I might be tripping. Oh! What is one red coin? Get out of the way, bastard! What was that? It's around here somewhere. Where is it? This is a cruel joke, if I've ever seen one. I swear. I can't be soft-locked out of it. There's no way. Oh, my leg. Did that just come back, or was that... Oh! So that's if you don't use save states like I do. Okay. Respect. Yeah, not gonna lie, that would be a lot more grueling. Every girl has her limits, you know? I can't be soft locked out of this. There's no way. I'm soft locked, aren't I? There's no way I'm soft locked. What am I missing? Pretty sure that killed. Yeah. And that probably does too. Yep. Huh? I think it's time for another little teeny tiny piece of an edible. I deserve one for sticking it out for so long. Okay. I'm gonna let that red coin go. Let's try and make our way to a level. Because I'm not seeing more solutions here. That's okay. We'll just let it go. Yeah. We've already gotten all the red coins there. I guess this could have worked. Unless I'm missing something. I think I am. No? Oops. You know what? Let's go back to the jump scare. So we can actually fucking do something else. As I remember, we're missing something there. Possibly. Okay. Fuck. Where did that go? Wait. Daddy Bowser, why don't you come and take me away from all this bullshit? Yeah, let's go to the trap and investigate it a little further. Oh, fuck you. Which way are we going? Damn. What's this? Oh yeah. Move. There. Oh, that was a tricky jump. Let's move. Haven't been here in a while. At least we get a new song, finally. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Fuck. Huh. Moving in. Can't go down. Oh. Oh. Damn. Damn. Excellent. I'm invincible. You can suck my balls. You can eat some cheese, but baby, it won't please. We need to find the wing cap again. Where did it go? Hello, little friend. Fuck you.
You're asking a soldier to pick up all this bullshit? Here we go. One more. That's not so bad. A little annoying, but it's not bad. I see the 0.2 parallels with this. This VR mission has me fucked up. Mario Gear VR missions. I live to see when someone makes that. And no Unity, goddammit. Or Godot. Where was that? Not there. What a monumental disaster. Ugh. I need an Unreal rocket launcher. Ugh. Ugh. Where'd it go? There. Star down. Hey! Move! I knew the red coins would come back, but I'm gonna let them go. I'm still curious, though. Maybe next time, over 3 hours, that's plenty. Holy shit, I'm tired. Until next time.